Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Blue Archive. In the last part, we wrapped up the main story quest for chapter 1, the new story for, I think it's like volume 6? With the Arius. Now we're on to a new event. The, to whom art belongs to, we're back with Wildhunt, we're back with the Wildhunt crew. So let's check them out. I accidentally initiated the quest line. I accidentally tapped on it when I was moving around early this morning, but I quickly backed out of the closed out of the game. So hopefully I didn't miss out on the opening. So let's do it. Okay, didn't. Okay, good. I was kind of worried about that. In a familiar room. The ceiling was new to me. Of all, I wonder where I was. Did we get kidnapped? Oh boy. The architecture looked like dorms. Thankfully, my body wasn't tied down. Well, that's good. In fact, I was lying on a sofa covered by a blanket. It didn't seem like I was brought here by it with ill intentions. However, my head kept throbbing from an aching pain. Just what had happened? You're awake. Who's this? Hey! Who are you? Huh? Me? Yes. It's expected you wouldn't know me. My name is Sakurai Mio. I majored in literature at Wildhunt Art Academy. And well, I'm 16 years old, second year. My birthday is August 24th, and I'm 5'11". Or 5'1", 5'11". I enjoy collecting typewriters. My waist size is... Do you really need to know all of this? You started it! I am curious, though. But you're curious? So you do keep tabs on that stuff? Just as odd as I've heard. Anyway, where are we? Ah, yes, this is the Free Trade Cartel's club room. Free Trade Cartel? Yes, it's Wildhunt's premier criminal organization. Oh, great. What kind of crime? Smuggling. The dead look in her eye. Smuggling? Anyway, you're Shell Sensei, right? Yes, that's right. This may be sudden, but could you hear me out? Maybe administer some advice? I'm always wanting to advise a student. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Then, you know, to be honest, I wanted to disband the Free Trade Cartel. Disband? Yes, I want to stop and have everyone in the cartel move on. I am uncomfortable with constantly breaking the school's rules. So if it's not too much, can you help me with that? Of course. I'll have to meet with the cartel's president. Oh, you can just talk to me. I want to meet the president myself. I know exactly what this club does. I am the president. What? Huh. Ooh. What do we got? We got 11 stories, so I'll probably go to like maybe 5 or 6 today in this part, and we'll do the rest of it in the next half. So let's do it. How do we wind up here anyway? How do we have a chance to trade goods? 2 hours earlier. Veronica's special exhibition was about to open at Wildhunt Art Academy. It would be a showing of exquisite art pieces owned by the Veronica Company, makers of fine luxuries. I was called to Wildhunt to complete the typical paperwork and administrative work that this event required. I get hiccups. And of course, this inspection was underway. If you want this done quickly, put your open bag in the tray and raise your hands over your head. All I have is paint. This is necessary. We have updated regulations. Caffeinated drinks are now banned. What does that have to do with anything? This is paint for an art school. You could have mixed high concentrations of caffeine into your paint. Oh, of course. No! Wait, what are you talking about? Who'd drink paint? There was a painter who did it long ago. What the fuck? Was it Van Gogh? Is it him? Why would someone... Oh shit, I skipped it. Enough! These are special orders from the Prefectural Council Captain. Please comply. Prefectural Council Captain? If it's her order, I guess I had no choice. Let's see... It's paint. All these brands are permitted, and they're all new, unopened products. Very well. Pass. There she goes. Now next! Proceed through. Huh? Oh, you're Shell Sensei, aren't you? Hello, you're working hard. Yes, it's been busy. But we have our orders from the top. So, will you comply with the inspection? Of course, go ahead. Now then, I'll inspect the contents of your bag. Ah, is there a problem? Sensei, I must confiscate this pottery mug. All outside ceramics were currently banned from campus ingress. Why? Last month, we found several units of forbidden pigment hidden inside with some pottery. Jesus Christ. This is strict as hell. Fuck. The strict inspection continued. All done. Come here before you leave and we will return your confiscated items. Welcome back to the Wildhunt, Sensei. Yes, yeah, thanks. Good work. I entered Wildhunt's gates, and it only took an hour before I finished my task. While strolling through the campus after my work, I found some empty grounds. It was still a long walk to the front gates. Maybe I should rest here for a bit. Just as I was about to sit down on the bench... Hey, watch out! What? I saw something fall from the sky. It was round, green, and unfortunately large. Was it a watermelon? A bundle? Nope. Then I lost consciousness. I guess that's how I wound up there. So that's how I got here. Do you remember? We carried your unconscious body back to our dorm. But what hit me? Well, just a few smuggled goods. Smuggled goods? Yes, my friend used a catapult to shoot them over the academy's walls. Catapult? You just happened to be at the landing and got hit. Sorry about that. I sincerely apologize on behalf of the Free Trade Cartel. Never wanted to represent a violent club. It's fine, I'm not that hurt. Anyway, my friend, Fuyu. I told her not to use the catapult. I thought this might happen. Nah, it was the only way. Oh. When did you get here? I love her expressions, they're so funny. There was a good and legitimate and necessary reason for the catapult, Prez. Fine, I'm prepared to hear your nonsense. Good, because the reason is, it was cool. Please stop talking. Why? Why do you think? Your catapult hurt someone. I put a lot of padding into the bag. It was really cushioned. Yes, to protect the goods. Don't act like it was you because you cared that someone might get hit. Everyone, please calm down. Oh, so Sensei's up. Wow. Are you trying to change the subject? Nice to meet you, Sensei. I'm Wakasa Fuyu, the sales manager of the Free Trade Cartel. I also dabble in tech. Sales manager? I never gave you that title. Huh. I picked you up some ointment from the infirmary. Just put it on that bruise. And here's my card, if you please. Why did you make business cards? I really... Damn. Log my throat. Shit. Every legitimate businesswoman needs a business card. Well, whether our club is illegitimate, as in illegal. Yeah, and you're running it. I never wanted to be president. Don't get so heated, Prez. Everything turned out fine, didn't it? Nevertheless, I'll admit that we inconvenienced Sensei. So if you need a little assistance, we'll give you a free consultation. How can you talk business at a time like this? First, I have a question. What exactly does the free trade cartel do? Excellent question, Sensei. Let me explain our workflow step by step. Step by step? We smuggle in banned contraband and sell it. I'm sure you realize the necessity of our business from the moment you entered Wildhunt, Sensei. Fool you? Are you ignoring me? You and all the students are subject to unjustified, strict, persistent, and invasive searches based on random whims. Wildhunt students have needs. We're artists. We're not meant to be limited, especially by such an arbitrary and capricious ban list. So that's where the cartel comes in. We help the student get the thing they need, and we charge a small service fee. The price for freedom. And I assure you that our fees are very reasonable. We provide a freedom to trade money for essential items, hence the name Free Trade Cartel. But you're breaking the rules! I understand how you might feel that way. I have a proposal, Sensei. How about you spend some time with us and evaluate our club's activities? And after that, you can use your infinite wisdom to decide yourself if what we do is truly bad, regardless of what the Academy tells you to think. How would you like that? Would you like to shadow us for a bit? Perform an educated audit? If you'll let me, sure. I am curious after all. Do you agree, Prez? Regardless of what Sensei think, you're the one in power. Yes, I would like for them to see things as they really are. Alright then. Oh. Meow! I buried everything! Buried what? Oh boy. By the way, I'll go back to the main home screen. This is the longest event that this game has ever had so far. 20 days, practically an entire month. This is the longest event we've ever had. I just wanted to point that out. Usually the events last like maybe a week or two. This is almost 3 weeks. Oh boy. What did you bury? Well, that's not what you think! Sewing! Yes, she means sewing! Right, Ritsu? Yes, the sewing is done. I made sure to plant things that were Mio said. Good work. Nice. Yeah, nice job, Ritsu. Thanks! Huh? Wait, who are you? Hello, I'm Shell Sensei. Hello, I'm Yusuba Ritsu. My hobby is trade, and my specialty is also trade. My major is sculpture. Nice to meet you. He's very spirited. It's alright. I literally just ate before I started recording this, and usually, the thing that I ate usually fucks up my throat for a little while. So that's why I keep having this log in my throat. Come to think of it, I think I saw you in the news. I heard you streak butt naked across the field. You're not wrong, but it was so cool to see that person do stuff like that outside of Wildhunt too. That's common Wildhunt. We have a performing arts department. Sensei, do you not have a lot of clothes? Were you doing laundry? Should I get you something you can wear later? That's very thoughtful, but the circumstances were very different back then. More importantly, you're already done with the sewing. Excellent timing. Ritsu, would you kindly guide us to the sewing location? Yeah, sure, but why? Sensei wants to observe what we do in the free trade cartel. Observe? Wow, that sounds fun! But, are you sure it's okay? Mio, you always emphasize security and discretion, remember? Ritsu, Sensei is a responsible adult, and adults have jobs that pay money. If you get responsible adulthood, so you can make bank. But to get a decent ROI, you need to show them that we're trustworthy. Hey, I can hear you. Ladies, please. Sensei is right there. Anyway, since we're decided, we best band together. Poor Mio. Let's go, everyone. Here's the first sewing location. So, what does sewing actually do? It's a method of delivering smuggled goods to a client. We drop the item in a specific location that all parties agree on, and the client retrieves the item later. That's why you call it sewing. We plant the item, then the customer harvests it. Right there. Should be buried on that statue. Shh! Here she comes. Found it! Oh, at last, I have the final piece to complete my aesthetic euphoria. What'd she order? Napalm flavored fried chicken. You deliver takeout too. Napalm flavored? I want to try this napalm flavored chicken. Of course. Wildhunt is very strict about outside food. Since it's not as easy to go in and out, a lot of students get their cravings satiated through us. Now, shall we continue to our next stop? This time we stopped at a hole near an old tree. Eureka! At last, I can complete my masterpiece! See, she needed a specific paint for her artwork. Gorgeous stuff. But it isn't currently permitted within Wildhunt. Why? It contains a small amount of pesticide, basically. As if she's dumb enough to eat it. Wait. What paint contains pesticide? What? Excuse me? Oh god. What the fuck? What is this how the art world works? This is why I'm not an artist. After that, they showed me several other sewing sites. And as I watched, every desperate student picked up the smuggled good items. I rarely saw anything remotely dangerous. Rarely? Rarely. So what are the ones that he did see that were remotely dangerous? At the end, we decided to rest on a bench. And now we're closing up shop. Free trade cartel is all wrapped up for the day. So, what do you think, Sensei? What was your honest impression of our smuggling? It was interesting to see. Most of it seems so trivial. Trivial? This is only one small part of our workflow. We employ a variety of innovative smuggling routes and delivery methods. Why do you sound like you're bragging? Because I am. And with a good reason. Why have such a frown, dear Mio? Everything we saw today was your work, wasn't it? Wait, that's... The clever delivery methods, the extensive smuggling routes, the emergency escape plans, and the event we're caught by the council. That's all you're doing, Mio. Please stop embarrassing me. Sensei, there's a reason why Mio is our leader, our beloved president. The mastermind behind the free trade cartel, the chief operator and planner. That's President Mio. Just accept it, Prez. You're the queen of smuggling. You're its embodiment, an irreplaceable icon. That's right, Mio's plans never go wrong. Oh, but poor girl. And that is why, with humility, I must ask for your help once more, Mio. What are you... Huh. It turns out that we snagged a big score. The pay is... denied. Just hear me out. Even if you think it's big, Fuyu, there must be astronomical. You're not wrong. It won't be easy. But that's not what matters to you, is it, Mio? What matters is... a Cutie Berry 87 is finally back up for sale in your preferred secondhand site. Truly? A genuine piece? Not a replica? Indeed. Look it up for yourself. What is a Cutie Berry 87? It is a cursed masterpiece, Sensei. The Cutie Berry 87 is a luxurious, elegant, tragically beautiful piece that was so ahead of its time that it was barely on the market. Translation? An old typewriter. Yay! A typewriter? Yes, it's a vintage typewriter that I've been pursuing for a long time. I enjoy collecting typewriters. Aha. There's a good reason why you didn't sell it, Sensei. Why would a typewriter need directional anti-personnel mines? I will not hear this from someone who deploys a catapult for coolness reasons. Point is, you want that cutie berry 87, don't you? But you're short in funds. Way short. You know nothing of my finances. I don't need to crack an egg to know how many yolks there are. You've never heard of double yolks? Not from you. Be real, Mio. You want to buy the cutie berry 87, but you don't have the money. But as soon as we complete this mission, you'll have enough money to buy 5 of them. And a display case. Very well. I'll hear you out. What is the request? Oh boy. This is how she get. That's how they get you. One day prior. I heard you're free trade cartel sales manager. You heard right. Let's have a seat. Ah, sure. So, is it true that you can get anything? You name it. Trade isn't our name after all. And let's just say my record is pristine. No. Anyway, you got me curious. I don't normally field clients outside of Wildhunt. So let's cut to the chase. What do you want? Why do you need me? Calling this a trade is a bit of a stretch. I'll explain. I want to smuggle a painting out of Wildhunt. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Good day. Oh, wait, please listen. Listen to what? That you want to steal from our school? Go find the thief or bandit club or whatever. We are the free trade cartel. You have clubs like that. What do you think? Please, a moment more. That's not what it sounds like. Alright, then what is it? I'm an artist. I'm doing well now enough to make a living. But when I was young, I was rough. I did a lot of things just to get by, you know? And one of those things was art forgery. Forged art? Yes, I'd copy a famous painting down to the finest details and sell it off as the real thing. I'm not ashamed of most of what I've done in the name of survival. But forging paintings, that shame still stains my heart. I only wish to atone, to right my wrongs. Okay, but what does that have to do with your request? The Veronica Special Exhibition will soon come to Wildhunt. Some of my work, my forgeries, will be displayed there. You're telling me that the Veronica Foundation bought and has been proudly displaying your fake art? Yes, of course the Foundation believes my pieces are authentic. And which painting is this? Right, it's the love of purple and blue light. You forged that painting? Oh, you know it. Most people wouldn't recognize it even if I gave them a picture. I attend Wildhunt, of course I know. It's a foundational piece. We spent a week on it in art history. Better leave it till I talk to someone cultured. You'd be shocked at how little the public educates themselves in even the basics. Anyway, I forged the love of purple and blue light. This copy will soon be within your reach at the Veronica Special Exhibition. Then, who wants to smuggle your fake painting out? Precisely. That's ambitious, to say the least. Even if we didn't have the painting, the school, not to mention the authorities, would be up in arms. Forgery or not, it's a real robbery. If you're so sure, why not approach the Foundation and tell them the truth? Look, I have the genuine painting ready for you. Huh? I recently won the authentic The Love of Purple and Blue Light in an underground auction. See, it's right here. All I'm asking for you is to smuggle out the forged piece and replace it with the real one. There doesn't need to be any trouble, you see. Look, if that's the case, then you really should just tell the Foundation. They can verify it, and I can't let the people know that I was a forger. I worked hard to make a living name for myself. All I want is to make things right. While insipid public will never know what I've done, this could help me set things right. Would that be possible? Let's be real. You must know what's bothering me. What if the exhibition painting is authentic and you're just trying to steal it? You don't believe me? Did you give me a reason to? I'm not in the business of forgery, but no one plays the cartel. Granted, this isn't my major. I'm not sure I can spot the difference. Nevertheless, I am an artist, and the idea of stealing someone's genuine work doesn't sit right. Then how about this? Your cartel can do whatever you want with the painting that you smuggle out. Hang it, burn it, toss it, as long as it's not revealed to the world, I'm happy. Excuse me? Think about it. What do I have to gain? I don't want anything back. I ask this because I know that Veronica has the forged piece. So, what do you say? Do you believe me now? Back to the present. So that's your request. What did you answer? Wait, this is the love of purple and blue light? Truly? Whoa. It's pretty. It's marvelous. Here, outside in the sun out of a gallery's walls. This is the real thing? Allegedly. Wait. Please don't tell me you accepted the request. I didn't. Even if I am the sales manager, this is above my pay grade. I told the potential client that I had to speak with the president first. Then why do you... They basically threw it at me. But I have their contact info. If you refuse, I'll return it. No pressure. But think about it, Mio. Smuggling art from an art exhibition does sound worrisome, I agree. But we'll be swapping the forged piece for a real one. Isn't that kind of the moral thing to do? And moreover, look at this calculator. This is how much I negotiated with the contract. What do you think? Pretty outstanding, right? Yeah, I could buy an artisanal car marble with this. I don't know what the fuck that is. What is it? An outstanding amount. Behold the superior negotiating power of the free trade cartel sales manager. But Fuyu, you do realize, right? Realize what? That Sensei is still here. Why are you still here? I never left. Hold on. Everyone relax. There's no need to panic. After all, you heard the full story, Sensei. It's morally correct, is it not? Nevertheless, they heard us talk about stealing something in exchange for money. There's no way they'll let this Actually, it's fine with me. What? You're trying to do the right thing. I trust your judgment. Of course, I will observe from the sidelines. Sensei, if you also say so. Thank Mio. Clack, clack, ding. Cutie Berry 87 is calling to you. Shut up. Okay, just this once. Just one more job, and then I'm done. That's what people always tell themselves. Very well. We'll accept the request. I'll write a plan. Oh, wait. I guess this is going wrong in many ways. Is there a battle phase? There's no battle phase. Oh boy. Master variable. Morning, morning. Me-orning. It's morning, Mio. Time to go to school. 5 more minutes. Oh, it's you, Ritsu. Sure is. It's time to get up, Mio. Anyway, Ritsu, if you don't mind me asking. Why are you holding a hammer over my head? Oh, this. It's for if you don't get up. Break in case of emergency. How about you stop spewing nonsense and focus on your breakfast? So, Ritsu, that hammer. I was about to head to the sculpture workshop, so I was picking up my tools. Hammer, chisel, gouge. Diligent as always, Ritsu. All while you were sleeping in and snoring up the place. I'm exhausted because of you. I was up all night thinking of a plan. Do you think breaking into an exhibition will be easy? Oh, Brilliant Scribe is your work of staggering genius finally complete. These are the only times my talent gets recognized. I didn't enroll in Wildhunt and write things like this. Huh? Do you not like your own work, Mio? Well, let's just say my current focus isn't what I initially had in mind. But I love your writing. You're my favorite author, Mio. Ritsu, you're so sweet. Thank you. Wow, such a change in demeanor. Please, will you spare me some of that sweetness for me, too? Anyway. What? I get skipped? I've outlined our plan. Most notably, our operation will not take place in the exhibition hall. Huh? But that's what the painting will be. Yes, will be. During the exhibition, naturally. But the relevant purple and blue light is not currently on display. It's lucky in the Academy's storage. In all likelihood, it will remain there until the exhibition's opening night. Ah. So, this is much more low profile. We can replace the painting from the quiet of the storeroom. Oh, you mean the art storage place? The warehouse? I got it. We'll bust through the wall just to take the painting, right? Ritsu, I'm afraid we must be more discreet. The client won't pay to repair the wall, after all. Yeah, this is sounding harder than I hoped. So, how do you propose we break into the storeroom? I have notions of a plot. I mean, a plan? I'll fit you in later. For now, I'm afraid we'll all have classes to attend. Please enjoy your sculpting, Ritsu. Okay. What about me? Whatever. Huh. Aww. Huh. Oh, we're all ready? Are you alright, Mio? Ah, Hiromi. Uh-oh. You look more tired than usual. Did you not get enough sleep? Perceptive, as always. Yeah, I was studying. But, you look a little tired too, Hiromi. Yeah, the assembly keeps handing us more and more responsibility. Without more staff. Right, you're the vice captain of the prefectural council. What's going on? It's this Veronica exhibition thing. You've seen the flyers? Yes, that's a really big event. Their exhibition pieces arrived early, so we're keeping them in storage. And of course, the prefectural council is in charge of guarding it 24/7. Oh, tight and comprehensive security. It must be really tough, Hiromi. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hiromi. It's not personal. You're sweet. It's tough, but such a duty as the council, right? All this extra work, our fraud department is really stretched thin. Though they've still found tons of banned items this week. I see. Smugglers! And Wildhunt! I know you can't relate, Mio. You have such an outstanding record. Maybe that's why I feel so relaxed when I'm with you. When you're vice captain of the prefectural council, almost everyone looks like a suspect. Not you, though, which is great. I bet the only crimes you would consider are in your stories. I'm so sorry! Moving on. That's my life. But, Hiromi? Are you... Is that all that's bothering you? You could tell? Your voice is a tad more subdued than normal. My eyes can be so observant. You're right. The council is facing a unique challenge. Take a look. An envelope. Subtle off-white coloring. Yes, the Veronica Art Committee received it 2 days ago. You can read it. You can read it. If you insist. Snails will cry. The heart sky will loosen. Only the king smiles. When the doors are closed and the rainbow blends in that magical moment, I shall arrive. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Is it the Phantom Thief? Wait, this is... Yes. It's the Benevolent Thief's calling card. I knew it! I knew it! It's the Phantom Thief. Blue Blanc, is that you? You're in the wrong universe. Hey, it's a good cover though. They could use that to explain the theft. Oops, I didn't want that. Really? The Benevolent Thief actually wrote this. It's a copy, obviously. The Professional Council has the original in their evidence locker. You know what? You know what I meant. You're saying that the message is real? Indeed. Hey, who's this benevolent thief anyway? She's an actual art thief, unlike us. She's infamous not only for her bravado but her success rate. She's also one of the 7 prisoners. So, what's the card? Why would she say that she's coming? She likes to be different, Ritsu. She's not a typical thief and enjoys toying with people, like a game. The benevolent thief always leaves a calling card before she strikes. In it, she announces her target. So this is the message. A real calling card. Wow. I thought it was a poem or something. I can definitely see that. It's a little artistic. The benevolent thief is more into puzzles, though. His message is a riddle. Which makes me wonder... Mio. What? Why did the Professional Council Vice Captain show this to you? And then give you a copy? We are... compatriots. The literature department is pretty small. No, I mean, this is evidence. Shouldn't this be highly confidential? It was initially, but it turns out that... Yes? They need outside help. No one in the council can figure it out. Ah. She wanted me to give it a try and call her if I crack it. So did you? Did you crack it? No, not yet. Frankly, I have a lot on my mind. Is that so? Yes, because in case you missed it, both we and the Benevolent Thief are targeted for Monogatari exhibition. The Prefectural Council is on high alert for the Benevolent Thief, meaning that the exhibition hall and the storeroom are under heightened security. Wait, then all the work you did is now useless. This twist means I have to go back to the outline and replot. And, I'm not going to get far unless I decode this calling card. Good luck, champ. Mio. I'll be in the library, at my usual desk, in the back. I need to calm my mind and body. And while I'm at it, maybe I'll crack this card. Bye. Oh boy. Poor girl. One more time, Mio. Snails will cry, the hard sky will loosen, only the king smiles. When the doors close, the rainbow blends, in that magical moment, I shall arrive. What's the author's intent? I scoured the exhibition site and found no paintings of snails. Then of course there are so many paintings of skies. Artists love the sky. Hard sky? What? Only a few kings will be in attendance. They were all scowling. Not even a hint of a smirk. So what could the Benevolent Thief possibly be targeting? How did I get this out of here? How did this get so complicated? It's stupid. Why am I always the caught in the middle? Books? Are they alright? Whoops. That was me. I should get a belt or bag. Sorry to scare you. You needn't to apologize. Please allow me to help. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Intro to summoning magic, the split path of Tyra, understand the astral plane, a big witch hat. Your area, right? From the Occult Investigation Society. Oh, it is you, Mio. I didn't want to assume. You were really bearing your head like you were you were struggling. I see. I was worried about a big quiz. There's the problem, and I just can't crack it. Come to think of it, Ari, your major is painting. Yes, practical and studio art. With a little history too, I hope. Do you know any of your famous snail-based paintings? Huh? A snail? Like a slime? Nothing comes to mind. How about paintings of the sky? The sky? Lots of paintings feature the sky, but just of the sky? You mean night, sunrise, eventide? Something with a hard sky, if that rings a bell. Hard sky? Hard as in on fire or harsh? Or hard like... Huh? I'm sorry, maybe that's a mistranslation. I've never heard of... Hold on a second. Freeze, wait! Sky, night, stars, hardness scale... I have an idea! Really? What is it? Do you think it's about lazurites? Lazurite is a blue mineral. It's in lapis lazuli, which is a gemstone that's great for intuition, divination, psychic protection. But most importantly, the name lapis lazuli means the stone of the sky. If it's the stone of the sky, And that's a hard sky, right? Gemstone. Stone of the sky. Hard sky. It's a fascinating insight. I'll research lapis lazuli. Could be the key. Thank you very much, Eri. No problem. So, sounds like you're into gems. Are you rebalancing energies? Casting spells? Huh? Oh, no. It's for an arts appreciation seminar. Well, then you might appreciate that lapis lazuli is using big paint. Gemstone. Is it paint? Not all chunky or anything. They used to grind it to powder to make ultramarine. It's a beautiful blue. I think it was also the most expensive paint in history. Ultramarine uses synthetic stuff now, but back in the day, procuring it made a lot of artists go bankrupt. Can you imagine? What a commitment! Hard sky will loosen. Huh? If you were to grind lapis lazuli, stone the sky, and mix it to make paint... Yes, I get it. Oh, sorry, Mio. I gotta take this. Good luck with your quiz. Hard sky was about a type of paint. Then could snails crying also be... It's worth a shot. Pigments, hues, materials... Got it. Time to focus. A few hours later... Why aren't you in the dorm? Hold on. I looked everywhere. We're just working, Perez. You seen the team's calendar. What's going on? Why are you so sweaty? Huh? What is it, Mio? Are you in trouble? I cracked it. Crack? What? The calling card. I figured it out. Oh boy. Is it the stupid painting? The purple of love and what purple of love and whatever? Where are we at in time? I got time for one more. Plot changes. I'm with you on the whole ultramarine paint part. The hard sky, the lapis lazuli, but the snail's crying part. Tears would be transparent, right? It's purple. Purple? Long ago, they made purple pigment by grinding up murex sea snail glands. You need thousands to make one gram of dye. I'm sure the snails were crying because of the sheer cruelty of the process. And the king's smiling part, what's that? White? Yellow? No. Blue and purple dyes are so rare and difficult to produce that only royalty could wear them. I already told you how complicated the processes once were. This final phrase only reaffirms the previous two. Blue and purple weren't for the lay people. They couldn't wear it or paint with them. Hence, only the king smiles. So the benevolent thing was after a purple-blue painting. Maybe an old one. Precisely. So if we were to work together and examine all the paintings that will be featured, we can at least guess what... Hey, isn't it already in Fuyu's case? Huh? I didn't steal anything. Yet? Oh. The love of purple and blue light! That's it! It's so obvious! It was right there! And right here! On top of that, we have the genuine article. Indeed. I think we already have what the thief wants. She doesn't know it, but... Wait, Sensei? How long have you been here? Fuyu wanted to help, so I came over. Shale's official name is Federal Investigation Club Shale. And we find ourselves in the middle of an investigation of the benevolent thief. So I thought we could use a little help. It's not like they aren't already all up in our business. Of course, I don't have any additional info. So, you further implicate Sensei for no reason. But they brought Kick! Grab a slice, Mia, we have forks. And isn't Kick with friends in the park enough of a reason? Yeah, it's really good, Mio. It's even more delicious if you eat it in the cafe. Come on, Mio, a couple bites to celebrate. Sensei really knows how to buy a dessert. All my knowledge comes from some brilliant students. Wait, Sensei, how did you bring it from the outside food? You didn't cannibal the cake, did you? I guess outside staff are allowed to feed the inmates. Inmates? This is a school, not a prison. I find that very debatable. And that's why we say we rope Sensei into our new premium food smuggling service. can move cakes, souffles, lattes, the whip. Denied, Fuyu. Aww. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. That's right. Mia was talking about the benevolent thief. Now, back to business. The benevolent thief aims to take the same painting that we intend to ethically swap. The love of purple and blue light. We want to exchange what she wants to steal. This is getting messy. Actually, I find it rather simple. Simple? Our goal isn't to remove or retain the forgery, after all. It's to place the authentic painting in its rightful home. If the benevolent thief removes the fake from the storage, then all we have to do is put the authentic painting in its place. We would fulfill the conditions of the request and avoid holding on to any evidence. Oh, we won't even need to struggle to move the painting out of the storage. Conveniently, the benevolent thief will do all that for us. My research showed that the thief doesn't just put things back on the market. She steals things and keeps them. In other words, everyone can win here. She steals her painting, and the Veronica company finally gets the actual work they paid so much for. Even the cleanup is taken care of. I've been saying this for years, but you really have a knack for crime, Mio. A backhanded compliment at best. I didn't major in literature to write these kinds of stories. What would you like to write about, Mio? Well, now's not the time. We still need to... It's romance. Nothing to be ashamed of. Mia loved reading and critiquing romance novels so much that she now writes her own. Well, will you shut your... You're right, okay? But please be quiet. Can I read your stuff? I can't. No, it's not done. Much like this plan. You only cracked one half the calling card. Oh yeah, you're right. There was more. When the doors close and the rainbow blends in the magical moment, I shall arrive. I don't think I know. Great memory, Ritsu. If the first part tells us the target, maybe this piece gives us the time. Any rainbow events on the agenda? That's a very astute question. I don't know. Let's return to the dorm for now. We don't want to be caught after curfew. I've talked to enough people today. Yeah, Twilight's setting in. Sorry, Sensei, it seems like you just got here and then watched us stare into space. No worries, I arrived late in the day anyway. Fun's not over yet, though. Sensei, how about I escort you to the gate? Wait! Fui, what did you just say? Curfew? Escort? Not that. Twilight? Yes, that's it! Twilight! What about it? Look at the sky. What color is it? Orange? Really? It's not. Look again. Sure, it's mini orange, but that's not all. The sky close to the sun is orange, but it's louder in the distance, a purple. And the thin clouds are dusty white, while the thick ones are shadowed with a purple ultramarine blue. At twilight, the colors of the rainbow mix together in a spectrum. The rainbow blends in that magical moment. Yes, she said the time right there. Twilight. Twilight. Oh, I see it. You're onto something. Twilight right after sunset. We call it the magic hour. Magic hour? Yes, it's also right before sunrise. The hour is when day and night blend. It's a great time to take pictures. Shadows disappear in the diffused light. It's romantic and flattering and short. Much shorter than an hour. About 20 minutes tops. Magic hour. Maybe that's why the thief said that magical moment. It seems like the flash of time when compared to a long day. But how did you know that, Fuyu? I majored in media arts. We covered it in the photography module. An excellent catch. Anyway, that means they're going to steal the painting as twilight settles. Sure, except... Technically, twilight happens twice a day. Once before sunrise and once after sunset. So which one did she mean? When the doors close and the rainbow blends in the magical night. Hey, maybe it's at night. Because we say that doors close when the workday is done, especially with curfew. And now we're closing up shop. The free trade cartel is all wrapped up for the day. Wrapping up, closing doors, and twilight, magic hour. Then you're done. Yes, the code is cracked. And now we're on the same page. We agree that the calling card says that But someone's gonna steal the love of purple and blue light at dusk, right? Exactly. With this, I have the characters, motivation, and the stakes. The plot begs for a revision. So as a twist, we are now preparing for the benevolent thief's arrival. And we shall assist her in the theft. Oh boy. This can go wrong so many ways. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, we'll continue the story! So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Later.